I'm going to take this opportunity to show you how to enter the formulas from section 4C into your calculator. So you'll see the savings plan formula located up here at the top of the notes. And I'm just going to scoot on down here to example 1 and look at how would I actually enter this into my calculator so that I can get the correct answer. So as I had mentioned in my previous lecture note videos, you can literally type this in from left to right as so long as you use all the parentheses that you see here that are on your formula sheet, as well as these that I've inserted here in the solution key notes as well. So what I did is I just went to a website, www.akula.com, just pulled up a basic scientific calculator. As I've stated before, you don't need anything fancy for this particular course. And I'm just going to type in this function into my calculator so that you can see what that would look like. So I would type in my 50. You can see that I have two parentheses, so I will use both parentheses. 1 plus 0.0625 divided by, so just use your division sign there, 12, close parentheses, raise it. It's important here that this button can vary. On this calculator, it's what I refer to as the caret button. Some of you, though, will have a y to the x or x to the y button. That's the most important button that to make sure that you have, and all scientific calculators would have it. Again, it's this. In this case, it's the caret, which I pressed, and then or like I said, it could be the x to the y or y to the x. Notice that my exponent up there is in parentheses, so I start another parentheses, 12 times 40, close parentheses, minus 1, close parentheses again, divided by, the bottom is in parentheses, so I do parentheses again, 0.0625 divided by 12, close parentheses, and I hit equals, or in some calculators it is enter. And then you can see here that the calculator is telling me that's $106,595, and I'm rounding to the nearest cent. That's always two numbers past your decimal, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with this 2. The 5 behind it tells me to round it up, and so that's how you can see on the notes that I have 63 cents. Okay. Another common one that folks have a little bit of issue with in terms of putting it into their calculator would be the total and annual return. So I'm going to scoot on down to example 5 in the notes. And the total return, as you can see here, is equal to, you have double parentheses, your A minus P divided by P times 100. So what would that look like here in my calculator? So I start with a double parenthesis, 8,400 minus 3,000, close one parenthesis, divided by 3,000, close the next parenthesis, times it by 100, and hit equals, hit enter, and I get 180% as I show here on the notes, okay? The next one I'll look at is your annual return. That bracket there is just treated as a parenthesis whenever you go to enter it in your calculator, so I'm going to start with two parentheses, 8,400 divided by 3,000, close parentheses, raise it, so use your caret button again, raising it to the parentheses 1/4, so 1 divided by 4, close parentheses, minus 1, close parentheses again, times 100, and then hit equals or enter. And then 29 point, this one told you to round to the nearest tenths. The 3 is in the tenths place. The 5 behind it tells it to round up to 29.4%. I hope this helps in terms of entering functions into your calculator. If you need any other assistance, feel free to reach out to me or also go see the Math Lab. Thanks a lot.